How we doing, everybody? I didn't even know I've hit the record button then. We are at one of the first jobs that I ever put out on YouTube. First when I actually made a video for YouTube. And then we come back again on another little jobbing video. But today, oh, chalky milk. Oh God. Right, we are fitting a couple of radiators today, so let's just get straight into it. We're at the address. It took me a while to find it. I did get lost. So it's like, oh, I don't need to use the sat nav, but I know where it is. No, I don't. No, I don't. So we're here now. Let's go have a look. We've got some radiators to fit in a hallway. Now there's two radiators. Now one of them I know we wouldn't have to drain the whole system because there's valves, but because he said both of them, I think the other one we're going to have to basically drain the whole system down. So let's go and have a look. Right, so we ain't got to worry about carpet protector. Right, one radiator, two radiators. Okay, let's go up and turn the boiler off. Okay, so there's our boiler. Find a switch for it. I think that's the one there. Let's see if that goes out. Yep. Filter, which has already been cleaned last time, so we ain't got to worry about that. There should be. Is there a filling loop on this? Surely. Let me find it. It is gravity fed. Can be up to a very tight little loft hatch. Okay, I'm going to take some inhibitor up with me, and I've got a pipe on. This is a tight loft. I've had to take my jacket off. Two hands up. Oh my God, I don't know if I'll actually fit. No, because my sternum won't go through. That's not even my belly, that's my chest. I can't fit through. Shit. I can't fit. No, I really can't fit. Look. Yeah, I'm going to get stuck if I even try. Nah. Right, so we have a much bigger loft hatch that goes up to this mains boost accumulator. So that's how we turn the cold water off in this property. Is up in the loft, not down at the stop tap. Now that, look, you can see the overflow. The tank is behind there, but there's no access at all. I ain't getting through there. Yet the rest of the loft has all these funky little hatches. I mean, we could go the other end of the house. It's L-shaped and just see if there's another way up. Okay, we're down from there. Let's have a look. Little one I can't get through. And then we go all the way down. Let's point it upwards. There is one over there. You got it? Yeah, I'm at the bottom of the ladder, don't worry. Great. The drain off isn't opening. So, bucket underneath. I've got to try and unscrew that cap. There we go. There it is. Pop that hose on. Look at this. I've got a pump in there today, so I should get it out rather quick. Wherever the end is. There's the end. Now it should shoot out like a bloody rocket, look. So let's see the difference of with and without the pump. Okay. That's pump on, pump off. Pump on. Yeah, it is a bit quicker. I'm quite impressed with that. So, this runs off of the drill batteries. So let's go and vent the system. Right, so the customer said, I'll get up in the loft, I'll sort it out. Save us having no cold water all day. So the accumulator is back on. He's gone up there, but the pipe bung don't fit. I'm like, that's unusual. And then I realised it's because it's all done in speed fit. Now them pipe bungs don't taper down enough for that. You need the really little ones, which I don't trust, right? But there was a John Guest speed fit isolation going up to the ball valve. So we turned that off. So now it can't fill and we can drain it down. But he's gonna have to get back up there to put the chemicals in and, well, at the very least, turn it back on. So I just tried bleeding, full of water. So I'm gonna have to wait a couple of minutes for that tank to empty. Now it's open vent system, so the pump should just keep going anyway. It don't need venting. I'll tell you what, fantastic. I know that these run dry. So Jeff, who owns Plumb, he takes it to all of his shows when he's at pumps. He just leaves it there so people can run it dry. And he's taken it to multiple events, so I know I'm not fussed about it running dry. But that, I did have it up and over there, just to see if it could push it uphill, not a problem. And the bucket's just to catch any water that she's going to get a little bit of something coming out, I think. Otherwise, I would have put it on the outside of the bucket and then just had it running into the bucket. But I thought, what's the point? Just do it direct on there, see how good it is. But that should be long enough that I can start venting. Wow. Talk about venting. That's got some proper good noise to it. Right, so it's a big L-shaped place, so I think there's 101 different radiators to drain down. But I know we're going to have to do a bit of soldering, so we're going to have to, it's not like it's a radiator straight replacement. We're going to have to do a bit of pipe work. I'll show you, this is a good example of sometimes you don't level a radiator. I don't know, because has he done it to the window? He hasn't even done it to the, so look, it's not level to the windowsill, and it's not level to the floor. He's put a level on there and marked it up, but what you do in this situation is, me personally, I measure down from the windowsill equally, so that that radiator would be slightly on the piss, don't get me wrong, in reality, but to the eye it would look better because it's equal to the windowsill. So yeah, it's just how I'd have done that one. Right, come on, let's keep bleeding. Radiators, boil. Got a small one in this room, so it's a double panel. Right, I'm just having a cup of tea. As I've opened all of the packaging and all the radiators are out ready. Got all the boring stuff done. Right, I've got 4 of these to give away. Brand new handy folding buckets, Mark III. I'll just open this one up just to show you. They have the Velcro strips, so they are compatible with the handy folding tray product and all of the funnels. Are we going to call them funnels? Diverters. So compatible with all of those. Head over to Instagram, and what I'll do is, before I put this video out, I'm going to make a post and you can go on there and grab them. And then when I'm away in November, we are also giving away 5 of the handy folding trays. So I know the trays are what most people want, and yeah, they're a bit more than the buckets, but they're going to be given away at the end of November. So I'm going to actually go down to the trade show and then make the video there. So keep your eye out for that. And as always, the Instagram is Professor Plumb _. So there you go. It's easy to find. Right. Oh, it's a good cup of tea. This is the sort of customer that you want. Already sorted out all the floor covering and everything. Made it easy for me. Gets up in the loft, even though he said he's got a massive phobia of lofts. I didn't force him to. He did it. And then he's made me a lovely cup of tea. You can't ask for more than that. Right. Oh, I'll chill out 5 minutes. Okay. Turn that off. Yeah, there's a little bit of water still coming through. Not a lot. Oh, let's just leave that there.
A lot of people have these black radiators, aren't they?
Yeah, they're much nicer.
Faster.
You ain't got a dusty, it's coming off.
I don't care. They are, look at the last. I adjusted the radiator for the last time, Sammy. I adjusted the radiator for the last time.
Let's get that one off.
Oh.
Yeah, it's not this one. Right. It's actually drawing out that last little bit. And then we should be able to set this one off. Shouldn't be fuck all in it, to be honest with you. Oh, no, I'll tell you what. Put that back on. There it is. Turn that off. Then undo the bottom there. Okay. Yeah, lift off. Right, take that out. Right, so there's my setup on this one. So the pump is actually currently on. Goes into the bucket, that's open. So now, if you open that, that'll just carry on draining. There we go. Fuck it, you never don't need a drain off anymore. We've reinvented it. Alright, so before we go putting on either of these new radiators, we're going to get it painted. So he's got the colour. We're just going to wipe this down, get rid of all the cobwebs, and give it a quick paint up. Right. Oh. Let's put you in the holster. Okay, so plan of attack. He is currently giving it a coat of paint, and I'm going to go off. I'm going to get some couple of lengths of copper pipe and some brass Munson rings. So when we put on the new pipe, that'll look absolutely fantastic. I'm just going to run in and tell him to paint behind where the pipes are going. Oh, it means taking the pipes off quick. I might as well. I better take them pipes off and then he can paint behind them. So yeah, I'm just going to renew that pipework because it's the only radiator with a pipe drop. Everything else is just coming straight out the wall and in. So it'd make it so much easier for him to paint, wouldn't it, if I took them off now? Let's just do it. Let's do it. Oh, come on. Right. Yeah, there we go. Right. What a nightmare. I hate flathead screws at the best of times. Clean the paint off a bit. There you go. Yeah, that's going to be much better. Right, much better. I'm happier. Because that is going to look such a better job than some pipes that aren't even straight, got 50,000 fittings on them, painted up, no undercoats of paint. That should look much better. Right, now I've got to try and get out of this very tight drive. I'll be all right, I think. Oh. So yeah, let's go off. We go merchants, we'll grab some bits. I need sunglasses, so I've got a headache. Also, I'm not looking in the screen. I haven't got any sunglasses. Great. Right, cut to me, back at the job. Right, so let's get this one put on. So it has feet, so we don't have to level it. But we do have to put the brackets on. Now let's measure up centre of that window. Well, I didn't even have to move it. So 120, so 60, centre. That is our centre. Look at that. Nice one. Right, so brackets. These go on like this. Right, so I'll put that one on. That means that when I put this one on, it's going to be a bit more squared off. Yeah, so the plan is get both of the radiators on before we start doing the pipe work, if we can. Now I'm just thinking I want to have a go at using these, because the walls aren't very good on that outside wall. The internal wall, the other radiator, is plasterboard, so we'll be using some sort of plasterboard fixings. So let's have a go with these. These, I need a 10mm drill bit, so I'll go grab a 10mm drill bit. And I'm going to swap them out with these because these seem a bit better, but I had to go out to the van because I completely forgot to bring a level in, which would help, wouldn't it? I mean, they are floor standing, so I don't really need a level, but if you look at the feet, they've got a track inside of them, so actually you do level out the radiator. So yeah, we'll make sure they're nice and level. All right, let's see what these go in like. Come on. Don't want to laugh. How deep is... Oh, you're not fucking laughing, yeah. Okay, so that's solid. The legs just, they do slide up and down. But these are old, are they called flagstones? Like that. But basically, they're never going to be level, like flush. So they just sit down and all the weight is on them. So, let's get this piped up. So first off, we need to clean up them. Right, so for this job, I picked up some Munson rings. There are 10 in there. I think I only need 7, but it's always good to get some extra. So what we're going to do is we're going to solder on our 2 lengths of pipe. And the good thing about Munson rings is you clip them after, and because they're vertical, they're going to be dangling, and then you just put a level on them, and then you Munson ring them up. So that's the way I'm going to do it. So take that in. Also, we're going to need screws and plugs, but we'll do that after. Obviously, we're going to pre-cut these. Set about 2 meters. So these should drop straight down. So we're fluxed up and on, and they're not going to fall out because we measured it to the floor. So that way they can't drop. We can solder, and then we can just cut a little tiny piece off the bottom, pull them in, once ring them up. Lovely jubbly. Right, let's get soldering. Right, rather stupidly, I left the tripod at home, so we're just having to balance you wherever we can, really. So okay, so there's our 2 little bits off the bottom. Now, let's get these ones set up, so put them together, and then undo both of these. Right, so they're all on there. And what I do is literally, I've got this pipe level, it's curved so it sits on the pipe. You level it out, and all I do is I'll just screw it on the outside edge, boom, 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 then the other one, and then you just do the other side. So, a bit long-winded, but Munson rings are. That took forever. That literally took forever. But it does look better than plastic. Right. Let's get all of this valved up. And then I'm going to have a quick break because that actually did take way too long. So we've had a bit of a nightmare. So you see them threads have been sheared off. One of these hasn't been machined out. So, there's no PTFE on there. It won't go past that point. So, that's no good. So we swapped them out. So I'm using the one that was going to be over there. Yeah, just pain in the ass. Alright, nice big tool. Skirting, so I've made a little wedge just so that we know we got enough gap to get behind there. With keeping that as far back as possible. So now I'm going to attach that to that. So, right pipe here, and the other one can go under it. So, put a nice little bend on that. So we got to get that to there. So I think we might be able to do a 90. Right, other side, roll the sleeves up. Right, what am I after? Bit of paste.
So, never frustrating, is it?
Yeah.
They ask for a video and then they come back and say their email system can only handle 20 meg. It's 29, so then I have to do WeTransfer. So, in any case,
Yeah.
I've now sent them the guy says he's going to send an email back to confirm
Right.
they got it and what they're going to do. So,
Okay.
but realistically, I can't see us getting it till Monday, Tuesday. Can you?
No.
It's Friday.
What I will do is I'll have to take this one, because they're the same size, I'll take this one off and I'll put it over there, and then it allows you to fill and paint anyway behind, yeah?
So you're going to wire it all up, tape
Yeah.
it all up so it will, it all fits.
Yeah, that's
then
it.
take it off and do the same.
So
over
then
there.
all I got to do
So then
is...
all you got to do is
yeah,
just come in and screw the new one in.
pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's the best
then
idea.
do the system, yeah.
Sounds good to me.
They sound like they're going to deal with it.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll be a bit optimistic, but you need to push back and say, oh, no.
Where's my level? Mini level, mini level, mini level. Oh, it was behind me the whole time. Right. So, oh, level on there. Cool, right. He's quite a way up.
For 2 weeks without eating it too long, but,
No, you'll have it. You'll have heating and everything.
Obviously, we've got to get the other radiator.
No, snapped it. Yeah, I snapped it. Come on. Oh, I love these fittings. Brilliant. What an invention. Right, so I remember how I did it from last time. So, we need to unsweat that joint. So let's get any water out of it by putting a hole in it. Come on. There we go. Eee. Always have your pot next to you, not the other end of the room. That would have helped. Yeah, that's it. It's a free test. Comes with every job. Fuck me. That's crazy. I can't see how else we're going to do it. Unless we raise that up a bit, but we've already made a lot of holes in the wall. And then if we go higher, it's not going to look right as far as those two are the same. So that was the one on there, which I think was on the members video. Can't remember now. I thought it was going to marry, but be the same. Oh dear, dear, dear. That's how I real think about that. Let me have a quick break and just stare at it. Right, that's soldered on. Yeah, and that lifts up a bit. So we'll get that on. And this one will be able to get that in there. Because obviously it's the pipe that would have been lower. So, and I've got drain off on there as well, which I'm happy about. It's 5 o'clock. It's 5 o'clock in the bloody evening. So last thing I'm going to do is just turn off all of our vents, ready for the morning. So in the morning, we'll turn it on and we'll get it filled up. Now, as much as it's a very clean system, I don't want to be here till like 7 o'clock at night. And I know if I do it now, we'll have a leak. We will. Just the laws. Don't know how long you've been a plumber, but the law is, do anything at this time of night, it'll all go wrong. So I get all these turned off, and then in the morning, turn it on, dump some inhibitor in there, and away we go. That's it, just so, literally just tip both bottles in of the inhibitor, just straight into the tank. And then just lob that dial on. That's it. Then you just turn on that valve. Lovely, cheers. Start getting it filled up then. Spot on. Right, I'll start venting. Okay, let's get your blood. So that's on, and that's on. We're not getting anything. We're not getting any venting going on. It's not filling up. It's airlocked. So. Going to turn the pump on. We're going to turn the pump on. Some boilers like it when the pump is running. So we'll try that now. Anything? Turn it off and then wait a couple of seconds. Anything? Oh no. No. We're having success. The one that backs onto there. So let's get this one bled. And then go from there. Come on. Yeah, baby. Come on. That is venting lovely. Right, I'm doubling up. As long as you leave one slightly closed, more than the other, you know that you're gonna do one, then the other. But yeah. Like that. Come on. Quicker. This is like one of the least favourite parts of the job is bleeding. Oh, fuck off. Look at, oh, jeez. Could have been worse, could have been clean carpets and whitewash walls. Mind you, the system is stupidly clean. That could have gone in the toilet then, or the bidet. That would have been disappointing. Right, 1, 2, 3 bled. We'll get back to these because I left them, because my ADHD made me go, oh yeah, let's go somewhere else now. Oh, thank you very much. I'll come down and grab it actually. After I do this one. Oh, there we go. Right, so we need to get this one off. which I think, which is quite annoying because obviously, as you can tell, I've done the balancing before. And the reason being is, I've probably got my radiator key here, which will show you. This one is fucked. And it means that we can't bleed it. And we've got a spare one from the radiator that's going back, so shouldn't be much pressure in there. That should just be a bit of... It's definitely off yet. So I should be able to just take this out and swap it out. Because we got both valves shut. Let's get that one ready anyway. Okay, that's off. That one's on. Right. That's on. I think that's on. We'll check it. We'll check that they all get hot. It's so annoying that I've already balanced them. I'll have to do it again. But there we go. Now we can bleed it. Look. Shouldn't be actually that much in this. It's only a little radiator. There we go. There we go. That's that bled. Okay, so I just flicked it back on again because I did turn it back off. Heating, auto, we want that on. Continuous. So now, that's fired up. And it's going to start circulating around. We're going to make sure that they all get hot. So there's no point filling it back up if they don't get bloody hot. I bet that doesn't work anymore. Of course it doesn't. AVs never work. Yeah, so what do you have this set on usually? It was 20, weren't it? Or was it just under?
19, 20.
Okay. Put it on 19. Right. And then I'm going to turn it back onto auto. What you had it before, which is timed. So back from continuous to auto, which is what it was before. Sweet. Right, there we go. Job done. They are all piping hot. Well, that one's hot, but it's not piping hot. I will just quickly run around upstairs because downstairs is all nice and hot. The new radiator. And there's one that's always been a bit of a bastard to get hot in the cloakroom, and that has got hot now, so... Oh, this is cold, but that is hot. That's weird. Usually that's hot as well. Strange. Right. That threw me out then. Hot. Lovely. They're not all roasting, some of them. Ghost. It's a ghost. Probably is in this place. Right. I'll check the other side and then we're done. Right, so we'll give the customer the last bit of information that they need to know. Right, when you do find your radiator key,
Yeah.
give it a little bleed. Just
The whole thing.
Just do upstairs. But probably the towel rails,
Okay.
because what they're sort of, I think they're the highest. Right. But yeah. Oh, right. Put you in there like that. Slide you across like that, and we're done. Right. So I did just decide, obviously, just to fucking get it done. Do you know why? I thought, what have I got to get back home to? Nothing. I'm not that hungry. I am now, but it actually made me work up a bit of an appetite. So it's Friday night, so I might actually have a little treat because I have been rather good recently. Salads, chicken and rice dishes, you know what I mean? Trying to be a bit healthier. Although today I haven't drunk enough water. I haven't. I've had 4 cups of tea with sugar in. No good. So yeah, I forgot to bring some water with me. But other than that, we're still vaping. We're not smoking. Which, I'll tell you what, it doesn't have to make me go quicker. But I've noticed something. So, with smoking in that, obviously nicotine is like it calms you down. So, I found that I tried just like going cold turkey for a day, and it just gave me really bad Tourette's. Now I have Tourette's, but not like, not the verbal Tourette, the one where your eyebrows and you jerk your head and stuff, and it sucks. I get it when I get my hair cut as well. That's irregardless, because it just puts me on edge, and I don't know why. I can't sit still. So, which I've never suffered with since I was like a little kid. Like I say, the only time I ever get it is when I get a haircut. But yeah, I can't really go cold turkey, because I actually need it to calm me down a bit, I think, a bit of nicotine. And I enjoy it. It's just I didn't want all the carcinogenic things. Because as far as I'm aware, nicotine is not carcinogenic. It's the tar and everything else that goes along with actually smoking that is all the cancerous stuff. So yeah, so I've lost track again. See, ADHD fucks me up, man. What was I even talking about? What was I supposed to be saying? I was supposed to be saying, yeah, so I just got it done. And it is, and that was it. What time is? It is 6:30. That's not bad. That's not actually bad. 6:30. Gravity fed system. How many radiators in that house? Too many. So yeah, it was. I'm pretty chuffed with that. I'm pretty happy with that. Right. See you on the next one. Head over to Instagram. Do join. Whoa, motherfucker! Join in with a giveaway. And yeah, we've got a video coming out next week with the main man Alex. I like filming with Alex. He makes me film better content. If you remember and you've watched the bathroom video, I feel like that's me like making good content. Yeah. When I'm with someone else that also makes content, I feel like it improves it. So yeah, we're with him on Tuesday. We got shit loads booked in. We've got basically 3 weeks of work booked in. Some leaks, some Airbnb stuff, some little bit of this, little bit of that. Hairdressers where we got to do some work. Just stuff, man. Just stuff. Boiling water tap. She messaged me today. I need to work out when I'm going to put that one in as well. So yeah, we got loads of work. It's just a case of getting to anything that gets called through at the minute. Everything that gets called through, I don't want to put it that far ahead, because I mean most people will go, oh no, I'll find someone else. So I see whether I can still squeeze stuff in between, maybe on certain days. But I don't want to run myself ragged, because that ain't no fun for anyone, is it? So yeah, peace out, see you on the next one. Hasta la vista, baby. Right, I've just been trying to find time to actually like do some editing. It just seems like, I don't know, just super busy at the minute. So I finally got that done, and then hopefully, I'm going to promise you this, plenty of videos this week. So obviously I've uploaded this on Monday, and hopefully Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, I want to do as many vlogs as I can this week. It is difficult getting back into the routine of like editing these the same day that I film them, basically, and then getting them ready for the following day to actually put out. So that's why I haven't put this one out over the weekend, and I've waited till Monday so that hopefully we're going to get some consistency this week. And yeah, everyone wanted to know about everyone decided for doing like a tool review / unboxing video. But I'm waiting on the delivery. So hopefully, I'm getting a big box of tools delivered, and we'll open that up, go through it. We'll take out some tools, replace them with new tools. We'll go through the tool bag. To be honest with you, it's probably something that's overdue. We have done that in the past. It's gone and done like a tool bag review and that sort of thing. And my tools haven't really changed since then, but I think we can make a much better video with the additional tools as well. So yeah, just kind of a little bit of an apology really, to say like, sorry, there was only one video last week, and I know that is really, really low for me. And I appreciate that. Yeah, I've been over doing videos on Instagram and TikTok, just purely old footage that I've not had time to sit and edit. So it's not that I'm neglecting you guys, it's just life. It's just life gets in the way sometimes. And so yeah, right, peace out. I do love you all. And also just a little bit of appreciation. I just want to say a massive thank you to every single person that's subscribed. We've hit 21,000, which I know isn't like a milestone because it's a weird number, but I was kind of really glad to have hit that, and it just coincided with as well hitting 80,000 on TikTok and 15,000 on Instagram. It was like a few things all at the same time, and I was just like, oh, that's pretty cool. So yeah, just wanted to say massive thank you for like everyone's support. The support means a lot, because at the end of the day, without an audience to actually watch the videos, kind of what's the point? You know what I mean? As much as I do love it, you know, still got these people that appreciate it to keep wanting to make it. So yeah, I don't know if there's anything as well suggestion wise. Certainly members, if you wanna voice your opinion, let me know if there's anything you'd like me to do slightly differently, maybe anything you'd like me to add in. I'm always looking for constructive criticism. So if there's maybe a video that you're like, it's about time you did this or you did that, let me know. Reach out. And if you don't want to put it publicly, send it me on Instagram. And yeah, if you're watching this on your telly, grab your phone out, find this video, give it a like. It massively helps out. And I know I don't push people throughout the video like, oh, by the way, can you like the video or can you subscribe? You know, I don't want that to get in the way of the videos. The videos at the end of the day, you just want to see this knobhead plumbing. Fair enough. But yeah, I would appreciate if you do watch any telly or whatever. Maybe just press down button a couple of times. See if you can thumb it up on your telly. That'd be awesome. I'd really appreciate it. So yeah, I'm waffling, but I'm waffling what I want to waffle. I wanted to say this. I wanted to say thank you. Big thank you. Right. Love you all. Bye-bye.